We at the beginning of shaking this country up, turning things upside down, flipping this script so we at the bottom are at the top, running and owning the resources so our people don't have to suffer.
So think this is about red and blue. It ain't that. This is about in and out. That's what this fight is about. It ain't about left and right. This one about top and bottom. See, they got the wrong direction here.
Barack Obama's in office. I haven't seen a change yet. So I'm tired of hearing about it. We can come up with the solutions all day, every day. But it's what is everybody as a collective doing about it?
We gonna rule or we not. And I think in charge, in our hands in charge, we'll treat people nice, not like what we got now.
It is time for the working people who built the wealth of this country to take it over and run it in our own interests. And if we're not going to eat, if we're going to live in the street, if things are going to go that way, then there's not going to be business as usual. And we, sisters and brothers, are about talking about how do we not have business as usual, but more importantly, how do we construct a new society based on each one of us having our needs met.
We can deal with a lot of different things, but unless we figure out how we're going to make this world into some sort of place where you can die of old age in your bed when you're 110, that needs to be the goal. And if we're not trying to figure that out, then we're on the wrong path. And while you're here, we expect you to manage and to share with us your best ideas. Detroit is in big trouble, but I can tell you, if we ain't able to fix this mess here, a theater like this is coming to a place close to you.
Organize, organize, organize from where you're at and try to bring more people with you all the time.
It's all in the education, man. And the education, even in Obama included, they're promoting this privatization, charter school nonsense, which is all about business. It ain't about helping the kids learn.
It is time to understand that the corporations are beginning to run this country. The government is doing work for the benefit of the corporations at our expense. We're looking at health care. I mean, health care should be nationalized. They want to say universal health care or whatever. But we're saying it has to be nationalized with a single payer. The government needs to be talking about, not talking, but implementing, not the president's health care. We're talking about let's go all the way. The banks are nationalized, but we're not getting the benefits from it. The factories have been nationalized, but we don't get the benefits from it. So we need to look at different programs when it comes to education. Carol, we got to look at the nationalization of child care. Child care gets less money than what you can imagine in here. That tells you that our children are not worth nothing.
Because I think one of the ways that we can end poverty is to stop the turf war of philanthropimping. A lot of us who come from organizations who are supported by big philanthropimp dollars have to decide which thing we're going to work on. And we're going to work on education, we're going to work on youth, you know, these titles. Instead of, we're going to work all together to talk to each other and love each other and upend the system. And who owns the philanthropimp dollars? Carnegie, Rockefeller, all the fools that create the empire that sell the fake-ass corporations to Haiti and all these other places. So let's be real about how even the revolution, quote-unquote, is being supported.
We are dealing with global capitalism. We are dealing with the various ways that they tell our people that this crisis is on our back. In the same year that they took $20 billion out of the coffers of the people, the working people who built it, they gave billions of dollars of tax cuts in that same year. They didn't come and put it as a vote, sisters and brothers, but in fact what they did is they cut their backroom deals. Now if they cut their backroom deals, what does that tell you gotta do? You gotta get in the streets, we gotta teach each other, we gotta raise up that the time is now to eliminate poverty and make our issues and take this world over and to start with this country that the people who built it must run it. Thank you.